ensembles coordinator here for the Music Studies program at Brockport, and thank you for coming to our faculty recital. This is the second faculty recital we've had since probably the 80s when the music program was cut. Thanks for coming out in the snow. I know it's difficult driving. We have a wide variety of music for you tonight, some of which you may not expect on a recital, but that's a good thing, right? You may notice this giant screen behind us and no paper programs out in the lobby. In an effort to save trees and save money, we have eliminated paper from our department as best we can. So throughout the show, you will see the pieces projected up on the screen, and if you need a copy afterwards, for example, if you are a student in a class, let your professor know and we'll get you one. Exits are behind you where you came in. There are two on either side of the theater, and we hope you enjoy. You may have noticed, before I play this first piece, that I brought out two different clarinets. This clarinet over here is ever so slightly longer than this one, which allows me to play one note lower, which I'll need to do in the second of these three preludes by George Gershwin.
are 8 hands. I have to think about that. 4 people, 8 hands. And let me introduce who everybody is. So we've got, come on out. They're hiding. Yeah, this is cute. Coming out. Come out. All right, so we've got last semester, Tamara Wilcox, who played the piano for this piece, has a degree in piano performance. Anyway, she taught advanced piano to these 2 students. This is Jordan Castor, who's a psych major, and Sarah Baresh, who is a dance major. And they did a recital, and it went really well. And we thought, for the factory recital, let's get some students up here with us and pick some 8-hand pieces so we can all play together. It would be fun. So we thought it would be fun, and then we saw the music is really, really challenging. And it's challenging because you have to listen constantly for the other 3 hands. So it seems like a really relatively easy thing, but we have to listen in order to get everything kind of matched up. So they've been rehearsing like crazy, and so we hope you enjoy our 5 pieces. Let me just briefly tell you about them. The first one is Italian composer Luigi Boccherini. This is a string quartet, which has been arranged for 8 hands, and it's the only piece he's remembered for. And for years and years, I thought this piece was written by Mozart, so the poor guy, he had nothing really going for him. All right, the next one is from the opera Faust. This is by Louis Spohr, and this is a polonaise, which is a French word for Polish dance. So that's the second one. The third one is Traumerei or Reverie, which means dreaming, and it's from Schumann, from Scenes from Childhood. If you ever took any piano lessons when you were little, you probably did Scenes from Childhood piece. So this is one of the most popular ones. He did 30 pieces, but he ended up being only 13 for the Scenes from Childhood. This is the slowest piece we have, and it is the hardest. So you're going to think it's the easiest, but it is really, really challenging, so listen for that. The fourth one is the Surprise Symphony by Haydn. It was named when he stuck in this really, really loud chord after about 16 measures. That it was really a surprise. So ever since then, it got known as the Surprise Symphony. And the last one is the only one written for, that wasn't really arranged. It was written for 2 daughters of a Hungarian count who were the patrons of Schubert. He brought them out to his summer castle to teach his 2 daughters in the summer. And he wrote Marche Militaire, and that was written for 4 hands. So that's kind of the closest original score we have. All right, so we hope you enjoy these 5 pieces. Thank you.
wires weren't here this afternoon. Okay, so this, now for something completely different. This is a viola da gamba. It may look to you kind of like a cello, but it is actually quite different. It has 7 strings, and momentarily you will hear me tune the 7 strings. And I don't have an end pin, so I have to hold it up between my legs, which is why it's called the viola da gamba. But I also, a cello, you hold the bow like this, but I hold the bow underhand, like this. And I'm going to be playing 3 pieces for you that were written specifically for the viola da gamba. The first one is a prelude by Dumaschi. And we know so much about Dumaschi, we don't even know his first name. Now, he published a book of pieces for the viola da gamba, and I'm going to be playing one of the preludes. The prelude itself it's what's called an unmeasured prelude. So you're supposed to play it loosely in 8th notes, but in a free rhythm overall. The second piece and the third piece are both based on famous tunes, and they're both English pieces. Richard Sumar, almost as much is known about him as about Dumaschi, except we do know his first name. And his piece is Whoop, Do Me No Harm, Good Man. It's not whoopee, it's whoop. And it's a piece that actually appears in Shakespeare's Winter's Tale, the words for it. And the last piece is some divisions on a famous song called John, Come Kiss Me Now. They get kind of wild. But first the tuning. Normally the viola da gamba is played in a group of them, so the tuning often takes longer than the pieces.
was going to say, and now for something completely different, but Dr. Bosch already said that. But this is also something completely different. Steve Reich is actually alive today. He's an American composer. He is what is considered a minimalist. If you think of like minimalist art, this is completely different. But I like to say, and I don't know if this is true, but if an artistic minimalist were to design a room, it would be a big empty room with one chair in it. The musical minimalist designed the same room. It would be a big room with the same chair over and over and over again, filling the room, but each one is slightly different than the last. Characteristics of musical minimalism is a little bit of material that repeats over and over and over again for a very long time with slight changes. Clapping music is an example of phase music. If you've ever been at a stoplight and your flasher's on, the person ahead of you has their flasher on, and you're noticing, hey, these have synced up, and slowly over time they start to go out of sync. That's an example of phasing. There were there were three other pieces by Steve Reich prior to clapping music that used phasing. The first was called piano phase for two pianos. So they play at the same speed and slowly come apart and slowly come back together. Followed by violin phase, which had 4 violins. And then pendulum music, which has a series of amps on the ground facing up, and a bunch of microphones on different lengths of cord that you release all at the same time, and they start swinging over the amp and creating feedback, and over time they go out of sync. So that being said, clapping music was a way for Steve Reich to explore phasing for an untrained musician, let's say, or the average musician, since phasing requires a lot of independence to be able to change that little tiny bit over such a long time. Clapping music starts out with this simple rhythmic figure performed by 2 people. In the next cell, 1/2 of a beat is taken from the beginning of one of the people and put at the end of their figure. And that continues, those half beats moving to the back until it comes back into sync. So, here's Steve Reich's clapping music. Please don't clap until the end so we don't clap.
Sorry. I know what you're thinking right now. Who's this homeless guy that just wandered in and is standing on stage in front of you now? Just kidding. I'm going to play some songs for you guys tonight. I'm going to sing into this microphone and play this guitar through that amplifier. So thanks for listening. Some of these songs are kind of new, so sometimes I forget the lyrics to them. So I'll try not to let you know that I forgot the lyrics, but it's kind of hard when that happens. I try to say this also to kind of like keep myself, it's like a reverse jinx, you know? Like if I say I'm going to forget them, then I won't. This first song is pretty new, it's called The Truth. it's not really the truth. Like the song isn't the truth per se, but you know. Did I make the speaker blow up? Sorry. So, how's everybody doing? I mean, it's kind of weird. It's a recital, so you're not supposed to ask things like, how's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody doing? Are you guys good? I'm going to just rush through these songs so I can get back on the road and crash my car on the way back to Rochester. See, it's the reverse jinx again. So, I have a project, personal project outside of Brockport called Talking Underwater. I guess it's a rock band. And we have an album that's coming out really soon, and this is a tune from that album. So this one's a little bit more of a rocking tune than a folky tune like the last one. So imagine there's a band playing with me, and that they're so good. So good. We used to laugh and play. Every day was a golden age. stayed up all night making comic books with superheroes, Spider-Crooks, songs with monsters. The world was bigger than anything could possibly be. Used to dream, but now we only sleep. Held on to everything. Be whatever we want to be. Riding bikes up and down the street. But all that matters is the future can't possibility. Potential single-handedly. No, I can't possibly believe that we've seen everything. Nothing to say. Used to dream, but now we only sleep. Used to dream back then. Time is moving forward. All things are moving. Every single thing that I know. Maybe I should give it a wish and go back to the start. Wish I could go back to the start. Wouldn't it all falling apart? Still I can't leave it out to go on. Well, I refuse to let go. 'Cause I still dream. Don't want to fall asleep. Well, I still dream. Time keeps moving forward. I keep losing hope. Every single thing that I know. Maybe I should let go, but baby, I do not know. I need some help to let go. Time is moving So I tend to specialize in one particular genre of song, and that's like super sad songs. So now I'm going to play one of those for you. The song is called Only the Strong Survive. Once I tune this blasted guitar. Did you guys like the clapping music?
Yeah.
It's a big hit right now in Korea. It's crazy. Sarcasm, sorry. I gotta laugh for me. Oh, it's not, I'm not dissing on it, I'm not bad mouthing it, it's good. Alright, this song's called Only the Strong Survive. Goes out to everyone who had a bad day. She's nodding her head, so I'm assuming. Yeah. I think we've been having a lot of those lately, but that's just me. Only the strong survive. And I am strong. Honestly, so surprised that I even got this far along. 'Cause where I am, it feels so wrong. Staring down at my feet feels like they don't belong to me. Following the roads they lead, I see only dust in front of me. And where I started, I can't see. Why time flies, wasted my whole life. No, I don't wanna die, but sometimes I don't wanna be alive.
But that's Dave Chisholm. He's one of our adjuncts and his DMA from Eastman in jazz trumpet. But he has this great band. So that was so amazing. I don't want to play next. I don't want to follow that. So anyway, for those of you who are worried about the weather, we're almost done. This is me, and then we have a special closing piece. So I'm just going to play a little Brahms Rhapsody, and that I kind of play in my spare time. And I'm not really I have a degree in piano, but not piano performance, and I'm really a PhD in ethnomusicology, and I write books and articles, but I'm grateful to be able to sit down at the piano at the end of the day and bang something like this out. And yes, I will goof up, and there's no way I'm not going to make mistakes, so to do the jinx thing again. But the Rhapsody is a very forgiving piece. It's loud, it's soft, it's fast, it's slow. It's got all kinds of contrast in it, and it's a very emotional one. Really energetic and wonderful piece. So, I hope you enjoy it. Good to have a
Congratulations, you've reached the end. This next piece is, again, I can tell you, time for something a little different, but let's do that now. We have a very special guest here who got this piece, and also Brian. And for as stubborn as my special guest was, I'm hoping they will let me have them for dinner after.
So good.